But what if after the events in Z, instead of leading into the events of Dragon Ball Super, it led into the events of GT? The whole thing that kicked off GT's entire plot was that wish that Emperor Pilaf made in the first episode. Since the Dragon Balls don't exist anymore, since Kami fused with Piccolo, that wish never happens, and so Goku never turns into a kid. They don't need to scour the universe looking for Dragon Balls. Baby never shows up to Earth. Goku never gets Super Saiyan 4. And the Shadow Dragons never appear. Super 17 and the Hell Fighters might still show up. But I feel like since Goku, Gohan, Goten, Tien, Yamcha and Piccolo would have already gotten their potentials unlocked. And since we've seen in Dragon Ball Super that the potential unleashed form can make someone Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan level if they train hard enough and long enough. In theory, they could still beat Super 17. If they employed the right strategy that was used to kill him in the original, especially if one or more of the Saiyans unlocks the beast form like what was shown in Dragon Ball Super. So, if we go the GT route, it will look a lot less gloomy. Let's go the Dragon Ball Super route though. Even though there may not have been enough living Saiyans for the God ritual for Beerus on Earth, they could have still gotten Fortune Teller Baba to bring back some dead Saiyans for a day. Or Whis could have also found the other canon Saiyans still alive in the universe, like Onio, DBS Broly, Paragus, and Tabo. So Onio, Broly, Paragus, Goku, Gohan, and Goten would all be there, and that makes 6 Saiyans, which would have been enough for the ritual, and it would have given Beerus a good enough fight and would have ended well. Goku and Gohan could have still trained with Whis and gotten Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan, but Frieza would never show up since he never had beef with the people on Earth before. The Tournament of Destroyers would still happen, and Universe 7 would win by a landslide, since Goku would have still had Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken as a backup too. However, that may not have been necessary, considering that in the manga version, Goku beats Hit with Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan alone. This time around, Zamasu would try to switch bodies with Goku this time, and future Gohan ends up in conflict with Goku Black. But when Goku Black goes back in time, because present timeline Goku is much more serious this time around about dealing with powerful threats, when Goku Black goes to the past, he takes no chances and doesn't fool around and toy with him like originally. This time, he attempts to go for the kill right off the bat and is very successful. Zamasu still shows up with his immortal body, and they handle him next with ease with the help of Beerus and Whis. The Tournament of Power, Goku and Gohan are granted permission to use the Patara fusion in case they really need the power, so that's an option. Broly is there and had been training with Beerus and Whis too, and managed to tap into some God Ki, so he is much more powerful than before. That version of him alone could probably solo the Tournament of Power, but Goku and Gohan, they are ready for their fusion too, and other characters join in to fight. Universe 7 wins the tournament like normal. Goku gets Ultra Instinct, but unlike before, they ultimately end up using the Patara fusion to beat Jiren and succeed. Even if they couldn't do that, God form Broly is still there, so there's that. For the Moro arc, they would have still beaten him because of Goku getting Ultra Instinct, which was shown to be enough to beat Moro in the original story. For the Granola arc, Granola and the Heaters lose. That's all I can say for that. Black Frieza never shows up, thank God, and if Frieza does show up, Granola and the Saiyans kill him on the spot and they become best friends. Dragon Ball Super's superhero movie happens the same way as before, except this time, Yamcha and the other Z fighters get potential unleashed, and they tag team the androids who don't stand a chance, and Gohan gets beast form and save the day, or Goku and Broly could be present, and they help out easily and the story ends there. So it can end well,